Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together,
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
So we're going
Bob.
to show you a few stretches and mobs for your feet. Try the ones, and if they work for you, keep doing them. If they don't, cast them aside.
What's a mob?
Mobilization. So
Okay.
we're actually getting in and really moving the joints.
Right, versus just stretching the muscle
Right.
or the tendon. Yep.
Let's start out with the first one. This is one that we got from my wife, actually. They're called yoga toes.
Yes.
We're not endorsing them or anything, but they seem to work. I got them on my feet right now. A lot of people have this problem because, and we'll get into it on number 2, but your feet get squished together
In the shoe.
in the shoe,
Right, the toe box is too narrow.
especially if you're wearing high heels.
Or this part, yeah, like this shoe doesn't have that tapered look like this one, which is very common, particularly
Right.
with shoes that you wear for dress, for
Right.
looks, the aesthetics.
And running shoes quite often
Yep.
have that narrow toe box.
That's right. So,
So-
when I just cut this open so I can flap. I'm just kidding.
That would work. But also, if you have flat feet, it might also cause you to have a bunion, which causes the graded toe to get pushed over to the second toe.
Right. So the
So,
big toe.
Yeah. This big toe gets pushed over to the second toe.
Yeah, because some people may not know. Technically, it's the great toe.
Oh, sure. Not the big toe.
Yeah, it's the great.
So I've got these in place right now. I don't have too much trouble with this anymore. My wife had a terrible time with a bunion.
Yeah.
And her toes were crossing over, and it took her a long time to even get it in place the first time. You actually have to put water on them to help it slide
a
them
little
in.
lubricant there. Did you got? Oh, Mike's zooming in on it. Yeah.
And I can actually walk on these now, where my wife took a long time before she could do that. But it's straightening her toes out. I'm amazed.
Did she sleep with them?
No.
So you just wear it like an hour at
She
night?
wears like an hour in the morning, hour at night.
Yep.
So
And you said she can walk on them now?
she can walk on now. Yep. And she doesn't need water to lubricate them anymore.
Sure,
put
to
them
get
in.
them on, they
Yeah.
slip on. So I'm assuming the idea is you wear those like that a couple hours a day.
Right.
Get shoes with wider toe box.
Yeah.
So things
Which,
are.
yeah, like Brad showed, you want to get a shoe with a wider toe box. I guess I'm just repeating what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot more comfortable and less stylish, I would say, unfortunately. But
Well, your styles will change.
Yeah.
You got to be ahead of the style.
that's
It's very
right.
important. You'll be hopping sooner. or
all
later.
right. And I would say that's good for most people. Now, we can also work on the fascia,
Oh.
which is a tough material on the bottom of your foot. And a good way to work on that is using a golf ball.
Yeah, the old golf.
I like the golf ball because you can hit the spots that are bad.
Sure.
You know, there's some spots that are, they're okay. I don't need to work on that. But this is going to focus on the areas that you need to.
There. So I'm going to get on there and work it. Ooh. Yeah, the golf ball is about the right diameter.
Yeah, it is. It can be very aggressive.
Yeah.
If it's really painful, go around that spot and work towards it eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, you can feel it get into there.
As an alternative, you can actually do some self-massage. So you can go to the bottom of your foot and you can actually, I take my thumbs. Probably
Sure.
the best way.
Yeah.
And you can do little circles like this. You just lost your ball.
Ah.
Like this.
That happens.
And then you can do splaying. Splaying means you put your thumbs together and you pull them apart. Thumbs together, pull them apart. Ooh. Thumbs together, pull them apart.
We really want to get that fascia moving because you're stuck in that shoe all day long and it doesn't get the movement that it needs to have good circulation.
Yeah, if you have plantar fasciitis, that's one of the massages you're going to probably want to do. The last one, you can actually take a massage gun. I got to see if I can pull this out.
An astute person might have done that before the video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
So,
would use the little one.
This head actually works pretty good. It's a flat head, and it glides right along the bottom of the foot. Now, Brad, why don't you show the circle?
Yeah. So this is a little smaller gun, which works actually good for the foot.
The nice thing about the massage guns, it's very effortless and it's kind of fun. Feels good,
It does.
and you don't have to wear out your hands.
Yes, exactly.
You
So
solve your foot problem, then you end up with a hand problem.
not with the gun though.
Now with the gun.
So with the round head, I like you can vary the intensity by if you watch me here, I go straight in, that's more aggressive. If you go sideways, it's actually much less aggressive, but it still does what it needs to do. So it gives you that option. Woo. Yep, and these all have 5 speeds of intensity.
Right. And one of the big advantages of having a gun is, of course, you can use it anywhere on the body, just about.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, so if you're in, as you get older, like Brad and I are experiencing,
Yeah.
you are going to find spots in your body that need massage.
Yeah, you're just not going to use it on your neck.
Right.
Everywhere else is
It
pretty
just
good.
really pounds too much to be on the neck and the head. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, bless
Where'd that
you.
come from? And from the head, too. So, all right, that's the 5 recommendations we have for you.
Is that
Give-
it? We got
Yep.
no more?
Unless you think of something, but it's probably not any good. So
I like walking on cold floors. Like after I went
I knew
running.
it wouldn't be any good.
You know, just to cool
Why don't
them
you walk
down.
outside in the snow? All right, thanks, guys.
Wim Hof does that.
Yeah.